farther, you know what I mean, to have a better shot. I might even use my rear camera too. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I might just use my phone as that. I'm not sure. Because I just gotta keep it near the speaker. So we got Deadwalker with us. Welcome.
Welcome.
I have him on a speaker. You already know. We got the shit connected. Yeah, baby. Nice and colorful. Pretty beautiful colors. So yeah, what's up, guys? It's Over As Gamer. Welcome back with, as you bros know it, The Walker Dead Thursdays. So we back right on Thursday. We're trying to keep that going. You know how it is. Don't be surprised if we miss some Thursdays here and there. You know what I mean? Because Walking Dead content has kind of dimmed a little bit. You know what I mean? In terms of not really much going on. You know what I mean? So
we got 11 coming up, which I think is going to be pretty good,
Yeah. I think we should definitely work on doing predictions for season 11 seed for Walking Dead, and then we got Tales as well. So that's also a good one too to do predictions on. We could possibly also do predictions on Isle of the Dead. Potential crossovers that could happen there. I know Alicia, that one that kind of has kind of went along with different people on that term effect.
I don't know. I mean, it's just one thing that Jeffrey D. Morgan said, right?
Right. Now, I'm gonna save that one in a different one. Obviously, I'm not gonna go too much into that one. So, let's save that one for another time, if you know what I mean. This one we're gonna kind of we're not just gonna base it on Fear the Fucking Dead, because that's what it is. But we got to give our ratings on this season. You know what I mean? We kind of gave our full season review and such like that. Which I can't remember if we got your rating on season 7 as a whole. Deadwalker, what was your rating
for season 7?
Yeah.
For season 7, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say like a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
And a 2 out of 10 is I would never give a show 1 out of 10 unless it's like an incomplete season. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like a season that's like not even fully written. It's just like it's, the quality's terrible. Visually, with the whole nuclear stuff, I liked it. Visually, it was an A for me at least. When it comes to the writing was an F. But because they were good episodes, just a little bit of good episodes, I give it a 3 out of 10.
Right. Obviously, my rating 2 out of 10. Knocked it down a little bit for me because of some of Dan's points, Dan reviews. YouTuber, check him out. Show him some love. Subscribe to him. Search up Dan reviews. You'll find him. He's got red ring around his name, and yeah, I mean he's a pretty basic dude. You'll find him very easily. I think you'll like him. His opinions are pretty. Just the way he does his content. I like the way he does his content. Really. So definitely check him out. For sure. But I originally was saying a 3 and a 4, and then I knocked it down to a 2 because of the shit he pointed out and stuff like that. And it made sense. He gave Fear 1 out of 10. Ha! Damn. Ha! Talk about a
Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I just can't see myself giving a show that rating. No matter how bad it is, or at least, to a certain extent.
He didn't want to either, but he had to, and he was rightfully so to do.
Now that Alicia episode was almost a 1 out of 10, man.
He gave that episode a 0 out of 10. I was actually surprised. I was like, wow. The first time I actually see somebody give a rating a 0 out of 10. It was great. It made me laugh my ass off. Yeah. It was either that one or it was episode 14. It was one of the two. One of them was 1 out of 10, and the other one was 0 out of 10. It was just so bad. Sorry about that. I wanted to finish my McFlurry. So no judge. You know, no judge. You know, it's M&M's, you know.
Yeah. M&M McFlurry?
Mm-hmm.
So you took my advice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Yeah. Yes, the second time, yes. All right. So is that click on the stream on your end, Walker Dead, and see if it's making that buzzing noise or anything of that sort. I'm just curious.
Walker Dead? No kidding.
No, you. That'd be really appreciated. I'm just curious if it's still there or not.
I don't hear anything.
No? You just hear the stream regularly?
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't notice anything.
Nice. Well, I don't know if it's just a bug on the YouTube end for the phone or if it's the phone. I'm not sure. I don't know, but that's pretty weird.
Another beer. Let's go.
Huh.
Yeah, about to finish this entire box.
Right. There you go. That's what's up.
Let's see, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Excuse me.
I'm splurging today. I haven't drinking in a bit, so.
Nothing wrong
Drink.
with that. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. Just quickly sharing around real quick here.
Sharing it around.
You already know.
And the diss track should be coming in July. If everything goes okay.
Yup, I think it will. I think we'll come out strong. I got some other apartments I'm gonna quickly call up this Monday. So I'm gonna try them. If not them, then I am going to. There's a realtor that I'm gonna call, and I'm gonna try them instead. So we should start to get shit moving here, and I'll be able to give you an answer.
That's good.
So it's really it's just a time off, you know what I mean? Because like I can't do this on the weekends, you know what I mean? Otherwise I would already had this shit done. But they're fucking closed on the weekends, so that kind of ruins it for me. What's up, One How you doing? What's up, Mary the Magic? What's up, a light? Nice to see you back on the channel again, brother. Appreciate the light.
Walker Dead's here.
No, it's a light, not Walker Dead.
Oh, okay, I thought you said Walker Dead, my bad.
No. So what's up? Yeah, welcome to the stream, the light. Nice to have you jump back on. How y'all doing? Let me know how well you can hear Deadwalker. I'm sure you can hear him pretty damn good. He's on this big ass speaker over here. How are you, Rays? I'm doing pretty decent. How about yourself, my friend?
I am the speaker.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. Let me know on the quality too, if you guys prefer the rear facing or if you guys don't mind the face. I mean, or the front. I mean, the front facing camera or the rear. I'm using the front right now on my iPad, but if you want me to switch it around, well, it'd make it a little bit more difficult. Sure. Are you excited for the Last of Us remake? It looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It looks pretty good. Is it worth $70? I don't know. I don't think it does. Really, I think.
Yeah, I saw you comment that the other day. I heard it today actually on Discord. You're like $70. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't think that's worth it. I think it's overpriced. This is not a new fucking game, okay? You're just taking a game that you already fucking made and you're just making it better. I mean, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean you need to fucking put a $70 price tag on it. Jesus Christ. God damn. You know, maybe $30 or something like that would have been a hell of a lot more reasonable. You know, but $70, Jesus Christ. What the fuck do you think we are, rich?
I sure wish I was. Fuck.
Yeah, no shit. You know, again, not a new game. This game's been out for fucking, since 2013? You know, so not a fucking new game, man. I don't give a shit if you're playing PS5 graphics. That don't mean shit to me. That doesn't fucking matter. It's still an old game.
It's like GTA. They fucking renew that. They remaster that shit every time that there's a new console.
Yeah, and guess what? I'm fucking playing the new version and I barely notice a fucking difference. So, you know, thank God I didn't pay for shit because literally, I mean, I don't notice anything. I don't notice a fucking difference. I don't. The only thing I really notice is that the grass is a little bit more darker. Whoop-de-fucking
The grass is a little more green.
Yeah, a little bit more green. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I'm glad you made it look more fucking green. Like, like I give a shit about that. You know, I mean, and I saw the pictures too, and I'm like, not much of a difference. I mean, again, hard to tell a difference because of the shots that they showed and what they showed in the shots and how they showed it. It's just you don't barely notice a difference. I'm sorry, but you know, how about you just give us a new game? Like, come on. You know, a lot of people are just like, well, then your save files from the previous game, you know, are not gonna go over to the new game, and yada yada yada, and this and that and this and that. Well, no shit, Sherlock. It's a new fucking game, isn't it? Is it not? Did fucking San Andreas and GTA 4 fucking go over to GTA 5? Did those save files move over? No. So exactly my point. We don't give a shit about that. You know, we want a new game because this game's been fucking going on for 9 or 10 years. And we want something different. We want something new, improved, you know, works fucking better. Let's be honest, because it glitches like a bitch. You know, laggy as fuck in a lot of ways. You know, the graphics are They're you know, they're not really that great, you know. Even with your frickin' remastered, which you didn't seem to put really much effort into that, so congratulations on that. You know, I could really tell you did a fucking amazing job, you know. A+, really. You know, and then you're making some people pay for it again. Like story mode. You want me to buy story mode again? Like, what? Bruh. I ain't fucking paying for story mode again. I ain't giving you more fucking money for the same goddamn game that you barely fucking improved. Kiss my ass. You ain't getting it. Like, I'm sorry, but that's you being fucking greedy. Like, you're taking that cow and you're fucking milking the shit out of it. You know, and you won't leave that goddamn cow until every inch of milk is out of it. You know. I mean, that's what it feels like to me. Seriously. I mean, that's what you guys keep fucking doing. You're fucking dragging this shit out like it's fucking, you know, like it will go on forever. It's like, you know, and you wonder why I'm not the biggest fan of the game anymore, because that's all I see you guys doing is just milking it, and it just irritates the shit out of me. It's like, fuck you, you know? That's what it is to me. You know, I mean, at this point, you killed the game. At this point, I think. But you know, now you can't even play online half the time because fucking people kill you as soon as you fucking enter the game. So, Last of Us Remake will be trash. Well, I'll probably disagree with you on that only because of it looking really good. I heard a bunch of people say that they're not changing anything, which they better not change anything, because if they do, you're going to hear the theory right here on Mr. Ray's. But from what I can tell, it doesn't look like they're changing anything. It just looks like they just improved it. That's all they did. Claim Comics will be trash. Well, yes, we have a good sense of this. Yeah, we got about a week or two left. Week and a half left at this point. And then the Clementine comics will be out. Woo! Yeah. No. We're not fucking cheering.
Boo! Yeah.
You know, we're not cheering. You know what I mean? But on the Walking Dead Thursdays, I will be covering that Clementine series here on this channel. So if you guys want to stay up to date with me, smash a like, smash the subscribe button, social medias, all that good shit in the description. Shout out to NA Gaming, by the way, on Discord. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to you. Link will be in the description as usual.
You gotta update the description, though.
No, I gotta put it in the description. That's why. I gotta put a description in the fucking description box. It's not that I gotta update it, it's that I gotta put it there. That's where it's at. Well, again, as you know, I'm busy as shit, and I just had not got the chance to sit there and fucking put them all in there. You know, I mean, I keep telling myself I need to take a day and sit there and sit down and fucking go through every video and put the description, but you know how time consuming that is? That's very time consuming. You know, and it's very boring, obviously, because you're just sitting there fucking, you know, so yeah. Tales in 2 months? Yeah. It is a remake, that means changes. Well, from what I'm hearing, it doesn't sound like there's any changes, which is very confusing, and it's very, like, I don't know. I'm not sure, you know. I think they mean changes as in gameplay style, graphics, you know, all that shit, but the story stays the same. That's from what I'm understanding, from what I'm getting at. You know, we'll see if that stays true to itself. We'll witness that here on Mr. Ray's to see if that is 100% true. Then why call it remake, not remastered? Right. Well, that's because they called the previous one remastered. That's why. So I don't fucking know. They're fucking idiots, I think. I mean, Jesus Christ. You remastered it, and now you remastered it again. It's like, you're clearly trying to milk this franchise. I'm sorry, but it's true. You know, I don't... You know, you are milking this franchise. Because you already remastered Last of Us. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about what the older version looks like. You know, I played the original version, you know, and then I played the remastered. And there was improvement, for sure. But now you're sitting here fucking remastering it again. It's like, bruh. Now, don't get me wrong. I do notice the difference. I saw the fucking side-by-side pictures, you know, compared to the PS4 version, the remastered one, and then the PS5 version. And there is a significant difference. I surely can see it easily in the whole goddamn shot. You know, even the background, you know, the face, I mean, everything. And it looks really good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie with you. It looks fucking good. But again, it's like fucking shit. I mean, you know they're doing this for fucking money. I mean, that's the only reason. You know, because Part 2 did so amazing. that, oh, we gotta fucking go back and remaster that first game again, you know, because that was the hit, you know. It's like you got it.
Part 2 will always suck, man. Seriously.
And now they're gonna come out with a fucking part 3, and I already know they are, and that's gonna be trash too.
It depends on what the storyline is, honestly.
Where part 2 ended, it ended in a shit show, and if they continue where part 2 left off, God help us. God fucking help us. I'm telling you, you know, I kind of like what Deadwalker's saying. You know, if she dies to cure everybody, I probably won't be mad if they do it that way. I probably will be like, okay, you know what, this actually is better than part 2, which will be a fucking shocker because usually the third is usually not better than the sequel. So this will be one of those rare occasions that I'm actually liking the third more than the second, if that's the case.
Yeah, if it ends with Ellie, you know, sacrificing herself,
it will kind of make me be like, all right, you kind of brought the franchise back to life a little bit. I'm gonna say a little bit. You know, because you still pissed me off that I had to go through all that bullshit in part 2. Sorry, but that whole shit, I mean, it was just bullshit, okay? Seriously, it was. The way you did it and the way it played out, so fucking frustrating. It just pissed me off, man. Seriously, I do not fucking like that character. I hate that goddamn character. And it pissed me off more that she didn't kill her. It really did. When she fucking hesitated because she thought of Joel, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, really? I fucking played 30 goddamn hours of this shit, and you fucking change your mind at the last second? Really? I'm like, your kid just fucking left you, and just so you could go kill this girl for real, and then when you're about to do it, then you fucking change your mind. What the fuck? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Don't give me that bullshit. Well, you know, Joel would want her. Don't give me that fucking bullshit, because that's all that is bullshit. It's shitty writing. That's what it is. Shitty fucking writing. It's a revenge plot that you don't get revenge. You know who the one that gets revenge? Abby. She's the one that gets the revenge. That's the revenge plot. She gets her fucking revenge on Joel. But Ellie doesn't get it back. See, so, you know, oh, we like Abby. Oh, but we hate Ellie. You know. Well, guess what? I fucking hate Abby. You know. And Ellie, I don't know, she was just being fucking stupid in the end. So, I don't trust Cuckman. Yeah. I only care about Walking Dead. Right. Last one's TV show next year. Yeah, and I will be checking that out too. We'll be reviewing that because be curious how it turns out. This is what they stream out. Yeah. Deadwalker AMC's a company, they only care about money, not the facts. Yeah, that's Deadwalker, or that's Epic talking right there. You know?
Yep.
But anyways, you know, I mean, you asked Mary Light about The Last of Us, so that's the only reason why I brought it up in this one. I'll probably do a separate video on that. And if I get about 5 or so likes, then I'll probably buy it. Really, it's just asking, you know, will you guys support me playing through the remastered version? Because otherwise, again, I'm not going to waste $70 if you guys aren't going to support it. You know what I mean? Because $70, that's a lot, you know? Especially for a game that I technically already have. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it. The improved audio, you know, the improved graphics, all that shit, that's great. But
that's all the remaster is always going to be. It's just going to be like one. It's always going to it's one improved something, but then there's always other things to be improved on. So that's why they keep remastering it. You know.
Right. You know. So again, I mean, if you guys are going to show a lot of support and a lot of love on it, you know, then okay, I'll do it. You know what I mean? And we'll see. Mind you, and I'll be looking, Mr. Cuckman, so Mr. Dickweed bitch. I'll be looking to see if you added any fucking bullshit in the goddamn story, Because if you do, I'm gonna fucking pause the goddamn game, and I'm gonna be like, you no good son of a bitch, you fucker. I caught you red-handed. I'll call your ass out on it. All right. So just know that I am watching. I am watching. And I will call your ass out on it. You know, you're hell. I even finished the freaking permadeath or whatever the fuck you call it, the hardest difficulty on The Last of Us. I haven't even finished that. God mode is what some people would call it. God mode. I didn't even finish that, so I'm gonna have to get back on that. And I know I'm near the end. I know that for a fact. I don't know how much longer I have left, but so I'm gonna have to finish that for you guys. But again, you know, and I'm just like, yeah, they better not fuck it up. You know what I mean? And they're just like, oh no, you're not gonna fuck up the first game. Don't worry about that. The story's already there. Yada yada yada. They're just improving it, and upgrading, and all this other shit. It's like they fucking better not. Otherwise, I'm gonna go after them. Don't destroy something that is not broke. It is not broke, and your Cuckman hands fucked the sequel up. So keep your Cuckman hands off it. Let's see here. So Fear the Walking Dead is the best. I love the writers. What the fuck? I'm gonna ask you this. You're not drunk, are you?
I am.
Not you, Epic. Fuck. Deadwalker. God damn it. Yeah, you're not drunk, are you? AMC The Walking Dead done? Is that what AMC The Walking Dead Dead 1? What kind of a name is that? Like, okay, interesting name. Oh, and you're an actual channel too. You got 62 subs. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. But listen. Yeah. You're not drunk, are you? Because you sound crazy saying that. You know that, right? That you love fear and you love the writers. Oh, dude, that should make you cry in tears to actually say that out loud. Like seriously, the fear sucks ass. Okay, and that is on. That is nice words. There's a lot more harsher words I could use than just saying that, simply. Okay? These showrunners suck. Okay? And saying that you love their writing makes you just as ridiculous as they are. Okay? I'm going to use the word ridiculous. I'm not going to be harsh here. Okay? I'm trying to be civil here. But understand, I hate the fucking writers. They suck. Okay? They cannot write for their own lives. If their life had to save them. They cannot write for shit. Right? They suck ass. That's plain and simple. They had more shitty seasons than they did good seasons. And the only good season they fucking had was season 6. And even that season wasn't the best season. Season 3 would be considered the best season out of the entire franchise. The entire show, I should say. Season 6. Well, I don't even think it's second. I think season 2 is second. Because again, I enjoyed season 6. Don't get me wrong, but it still had a ton of flaws, man. There was a lot of flaws and there was a lot of shitty holes that just did not make sense. And when those plot holes and shit like that came up, it made me piss me off. You know what I mean? So. It's let's see. Morgan should clear. Yes, I agree with that. World Beyond is better than the main show. Okay, you must be on crack.
This guy's on crack.
Because even I disagree with that as well. Listen, if you're gonna say World Beyond's better than Fear, I agree with you. Okay, 100%. I do. Because season 2, especially season 2, season 1 is questionable. To a degree. Season 2, though, not a question. Not a fucking question. I'd watch it any day over Fear. In fact, when World Beyond was premiering, season 2, when World Beyond season 2 was premiering, compared to season 7 of the first half of Fear, I was watching World Beyond first because I was more into World Beyond than I gave a shit about fucking Fear. I didn't care about Fear. I was like, fuck Fear. I could watch that at a different time. And I watched World Beyond first because I wanted to see what the hell was going to happen. Because again, the show got me into into what was going to happen. Fear fucking lost me as soon as it started. As soon as I saw what they were doing with Strand and the fucking nuclear shit and all that, I was like, this is fucking stupid. I mean, it lost me right off the bat. I was like, shouldn't have went this way. You know. If you say season 2 was better than 11A, I will agree with you. Right. Yeah. I'll agree with you, yes. Again, they really did improve very much on World Beyond season 2. They really did. They significantly improved. Except the ending was a little bit on the weak side. It kind of disappointed me at the ending, but I guess it was to be expected.
You know? Super Batman wants to join the call.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, if you really want to, I don't want to be on for too long though. That's the only thing on that. No, just because
I am happy that Madison is back because I like the character, but her return is not going to save the show no matter how hard they try.
We have to help people and do it the Morgan Jones way. I think the Morgan Jones way, the ending of World Beyond was weak. Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. I'll just stay on chat then. Okay, well, I mean, that's up to you. I mean, if I was gonna go longer, then sure, but let's see how long we've been doing. 32. Yeah, I don't want to go too much longer, just because I got NHL. I gotta finish that series. I'm sorry. I'm prolonging it too long. That's irritating me. I gotta finish NHL. The sooner I finish that, the sooner I can move on to my YouTube streams. So, then I could take a break from that for a bit. Was the worst of all the shows? Yes, season 7. Yes, the worst one. Yeah, I am happy Madison back. Again, I'm not really. Truthfully, I'm not happy she's back. Because they're gonna write her shit too, probably. You know.
Oh yeah,
that's what I fear the most.
I've always been a fan of her character. I've always been a fan of her
that's
character.
what I fear the most of her character. You're gonna fucking ruin her just like you ruined Alicia. You know. I'm sorry, but I liked Alicia's character. I really did, but when those fucking writers came in there, they fucking ruined that character. They fucking ruined her ass so badly. It was an embarrassment and it was a disappointment to her character. And I felt really bad for the actress. Really, I did. And that's probably why she left. That's probably why she left Fear, truthfully. You know,
well, because they barely used her. She was only in 6
you know,
episodes for season 6 and 7.
I mean, it's like, come on. You're the Clark family. You should be in almost every fucking episode. Why is Morgan in every fucking episode? I mean, literally. Maybe, like, what, 2 or 3 he's not in? And he's in every episode. It's like, bro.
He was in 12 episodes this season.
12, you said?
Yeah, 12. According to the wiki, 12.
Jesus Christ. That's more than fucking Alicia. Like 6 episodes. Goddamn. And he's not even the main fucking... You haven't even been on the show for that long. See, that's what I'm saying. These fucking showrunners suck. Yeah, why is Victor in almost every... Yes, he's practically in every episode. Fuck. He's probably like 15 or 14. He's probably in 14 episodes.
I'm gonna go check the wiki on what they say, because I keep track of it pretty good.
Or 13, 14 or 13, I think. Find it.
That's all I got.
I'm happy Alicia's gone. Yeah, same. I was getting so sick of her character, I was like, just please. You know, and I don't want her to
So in season 7, Victor was in 9 episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem realistic. Well, maybe it is.
Denai Garcia plays Luciana was in 7, and then Morgan was in 12. Daniel was in 7, Sammy Luciana. June was in 7, Charlotte was in 7. Sarah was in 7 episodes.
So
Grace was in 10. Dwight was in 8. Sherry was in 8. Wes was in 7. And that's pretty much it.
Who was 10? Who was in 10?
Who had 10? Who had 10 appearances? Check. Oops. Sorry. Grace. She had more appearances than Alicia.
That's fucking sad.
Almost half the cast had more appearances than Alicia.
Oh, Charlie was in more than Alicia.
Yeah.
Wait, really? How many?
Yeah. 7.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. By one fucking episode. Oh my lord. In fucking embarrassing. It's not even right. Howard was in more episodes than Alicia.
Let's see, actually. Wendell was in 5 episodes.
Ooh.
Howard was in more episodes than Alicia at 7. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, that is fucking sad. What the fuck? I don't even know how I got this on me. I really don't. Wait, who was in 5?
Wendell, I think.
Who gives a fuck about him? Yeah, he was barely in Fear at all. Unbelievable. Yeah, so it's a good thing she left the show, and I hope she doesn't come back. Because they treated her like shit, so. You know, forget that shit. You know what I mean? And I feel bad for Madison. As much as it's cool to see you back, sure. But they're gonna write you shit. I mean, that's just reality. You know, it's not gonna be good. I mean, I'll be very, very amazed if they fucking write her good. I really would be, but I'm not holding my hopes. Alicia is off painting trees in the sky now. Oh shit! Do you guys know she's in the Lost Flowers of Elise Hart?
Yes or no, Walker Dead?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah, Alicia's gonna be in the Lost Flowers of Hearts in Saint X. She's not gonna be in Fear the
Dude, he
Walking
said it the
Dead.
other day, though, too. That pissed me off.
Oh my god! Again, Jesus Christ.
And I literally said, I said, dude, we know. I said, we know. And he says, I'm just saying. I said, yeah, you're just saying it way too fucking much.
I'm just saying, he says. I'm just saying. Yeah, well, guess what? We don't give a fuck that you just keep saying. We want you to stop saying. We want you to stop saying. That's. By the way, Super Batman. Monday afternoon, I got some apartments that I am gonna call. That my one manager from my second job gave me a name to that he said was actually pretty decent as well and pretty reasonable.
I keep looking at a picture of an Epic's cake.
Ha! Yeah, pretty reasonable, and so I'm gonna call them up on Monday afternoon and see if they have one. So that should be cool. If not that, then I'm gonna do a realtor. So for a rent house. So just to kind of give you a heads up, because we want to make sure that this July thing is going to happen and not get pushed back, obviously. So we want to get this shit rolling and we want to get this stuff set in stone. Otherwise, time's gonna run past and we're not gonna have nothing down, and it's gonna be ridiculous. So we gotta rock and roll, you know what I mean? So. And Rick won't leave in my reboot. Oh, yeah. Saint X. And Madison will not leave in my reboot series. And Rick won't leave in my reboot series. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, your reboot series. Oh no. Not your reboot series. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't kill that character. You hurt the reboot series. Okay, so giving fuck you. God damn it. No, those are my goddamn fries. Oh shit, they're cold. Walker Dead, your new episode gets a 10 out of 10. Best one yet. Deadwalker, do you watch The Boys?
I need to start watching it, actually, because I have not.
Yeah, I heard it's actually pretty. I heard it's good. Heard some pretty good things about it. Oh, over here, freaking eating McDonald's. My reboot series, it's amazing. You should check it out, guys, and subscribe if you're new. it. Won't you, Deadwalker? You'll like my reboot series. You will.
Reboot Cheese gets a 10 out of 10. No flaws, you know, so many twists and turns at every second.
Shit. You're getting that diss track, brother. You're getting that diss track, and you fucking deserve every word of it. And we're gonna roast the shit out of you. And we're gonna fucking diss the shit out of you in that goddamn diss track. It's gonna be fucking great. And it's gonna sound like a banger. Tell you that right now. It'll make your 10 out of 10 rating look like shit. On his reboot series. And it's gonna be a fucking banger, I'll tell you that right now. You know? It's gonna be a banger, yeah. So, getting in with the fear characters. Do you want to do top 5 best or top 5 worst, or how do we want to do it? Top 7 worst, top 7 best. I mean, how do you want to? How do you want to kind of do Deadwalker?
What?
For the fear characters, top 5 best, top 7 best, top 10 best, top 5 worst, top 7 worst, or top 10 worst. I mean, which one? You know what I mean? Like what?
I don't know, man. I mean, like, it's really hard to make lists like that. I mean, it's not hard to make top 10 worst, top 10 best.
Right.
It's like, you know, it's a little hard. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, with the top best, it's always going to be the Walking Dead characters, Dwight, Sherry, Morgan. You know, that's pretty much it. You know, the I know what the worst characters are for season 7. That's for sure. Alicia, Wes, Strand. You know,
Top 10
because
worst.
I would actually include Alicia on the top 10 worst list because she actually really was.
Yeah. Okay. So kind of. Well, let's see here. Let's kind of fucking. All right. So I'm just gonna say. Top 5 best characters for fear. And that one's a little bit well, kind of not. It's a little bit tricky. So number 1, I'm gonna say is Dwight for me, and then a quick number 2 is Sherry. I'm gonna agree with those two with Dan reviews. I'm gonna agree with those two, and you could swerve them. I think 1 for Dwight and then 2 for Sherry. I think it's perfect. I think those two are the best characters out of this season for sure, in terms of being interesting, worth watching the episodes, and actually enjoying the episode. You know, and being into the pregnancy of Sherry, and you know, calling back to the Negan and all that shit, fucking on point. You know what I mean? I mean, did it good. Did it good. I'll say that. You know, it made the episode worth watching compared to all the rest. That's without a doubt. You know, would you agree, Deadwalker?
Yeah, I would. You know, like I said, for me, the top 3 is Dwight, Sherry, and then number 3 is Morgan. For me, number 3 for me.
I
agree.
I would agree with you on the Morgan being number 3. I would agree with that. You know, his character has been. It has ups and downs. You know, I mean, there's times where I'm like, that's very frustrating. You know, and shit like that. You know, with his character, but for the most part, they do him for pretty decent. You know, enough to care about his character at least.
Okay.
Now going into number 4.
Number 4.
Ooh, that's
probably John Dory Sr.
Yeah. I have to agree with that one as well. And then number 5 being June. I'm gonna say June. John Doyer Sr. for number 4 and then June for number 5, because those two characters have also been pretty decent as well. Actually, not terrible, not bad for Fear characters. Not bad. I agreed with Dan's review on that one too. I thought they were pretty damn decent in their episodes, and they were pretty enjoyable to watch on screen. I didn't really have a time where I was sitting there irritated. I mean, there's a few times with John Dory Sr. where, you know, some of his decisions were like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? But at the same time, he was also playing the enemy too. So, I mean, I kind of saw both sides, you know what I mean? You know, he was playing the enemy and he was fucking kind of playing with him. So, you know, I don't fully am pissed at him for that. But at the same time, it's like, brother, come on now. He's a fucking psychopath. You know, he'll fucking... He'll do what he did to Howard, to you, when he gets the chance. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna throw your ass off the fucking building. I mean, that's not a question. So like, why the fuck would you want to be his goddamn partner? I mean, look what he did to his fucking partner, and his partner didn't betray him. His partner did not betray him at all, and he fucking throw his ass off because he thought he did. It's like, what the fuck? So it's like, you really want to be his partner? I don't think you do. You know, I wouldn't. Fuck no. I mean, now if it's to slice his throat, you know, while he's not looking, you know, so just pretending to be his buddy for the, you know, for the little bit, just so I can kill him in the end. that's one thing. You know, that's one thing. I probably would do that. But to be his partner through the whole shit, no, fuck no.
Now let's do top 5 worst. Top 5 worst could be kind of easier.
Yeah, top 5 worst. Oh, shit.
Number 1 is without a doubt Wes.
Ah! You know, I'll agree with that one, too, with Dan's reviews. Well, hold on here. Let's see the Superman bitches. I think Morgan should have got Carl's death because Morgan was all about peace and Rick would be thinking all about making peace. That is just my thought.
Possibly. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
That's a very interesting take.
I wouldn't have been opposed to that. I heard that theory before season 8 even aired.
Yeah, that's a very interesting. It would have been interesting. But again, how long would they have kept Carl anyway? You know what I mean? Because clearly, I don't think they really know what to do with this character, so that's probably why they went with him. You know. It's
number 2
hard to say
for worst characters.
But number 1, West. I mean, his character. Oh, Jesus Christ. Made no fucking sense in the logic. It made no fucking sense in the story. Fucking twists and turns. You know, fucking betrayed the goddamn group. You got fucking triggered over somebody fucking making a lie. Which I thought was fucking stupid as fuck. Like, what? Like, seriously? Like, that has nothing to do with you at all. And yet you're so triggered that you would fucking go to Strand and be like, I'm going to join you. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, seriously. I mean, you knew this guy is a fucking betrayal. And yet you're a fucking idiot that you would sit there and fucking be his partner. Like, again, you're just as fucking stupid as Howard is. You are the biggest dumbass on this goddamn planet. That you would side with a guy that literally will stab you in the fucking back when he gets the goddamn chance. If he needs to. You know, I mean, the opportunity always comes right. You know, he does not give a shit about you, and he does not give a shit about, you know, about anybody else. You know, if he's in a shitty situation, he'll fucking stab you in the goddamn back, and he'll walk free. I mean, that is how he rolls. That's how his character is, and that's why I don't fucking like his character.
Who would you put at number 2? For me, it's Strand.
I'm gonna agree with that one.
How?
Ah! Well, fuck you, bitch. You fucking bitch. How do I plug it in? Fuck. Hold on. Let me save you. Oh shit, that's not the same outlet. Oh fuck. shit, fuck. Hold on, is this the right chord? I don't even know. Just guessing at this point. Fuck, it's USB-C. All right, repeat that again. Sorry, I lost you.
I would say Strand as number 2.
That's number 2.
Number 3 is it's either between Luciana or Daniel, but I gotta say Daniel just because of what they really did to this character. Number 4,
Yep.
Luciana, and number 5 is Alicia.
Ah. Yep. So you got West. That's number 1. Number 2, Strand. Number 3, Danielle. Disappointing to say that. Number 4, you said Luciana, and then number 5, Alicia. You know what? I agree with that list. I really do. I think you nailed it right on the coffin. I have to agree because I hate the characters in that chronicle order, literally. Maybe I might put Alicia up to 4 and Luciana at 5. I don't know. It fluctuates for me on that one. I don't know because they really freaking shitted on her character.
Well, the thing about her shit on character is she's barely there.
Well, right, and that's true there too. You know, she's barely in the goddamn season. You know, seasons, I should say.
She's one of the longest living characters so far on the show. She's been around since season 3, and they treat her like shit. Same thing with Daniel. Daniel is one of the only characters left from season 1, and they treat him like shit.
Yeah, it's fucking sad.
I mean, I get it. He's an old man losing his mind. I get that. That's something that they could. That's somewhat interesting, but you don't make him just completely an idiot, completely lose his mind. Like him in season 6, it wasn't terrible because you can understand he's not right in the head because he's in that stuff. But this is just way too far,
Right. Well, I mean, the fact that everybody went against him for, you know what I mean, and then they didn't fucking believe him on anything that he said, pissed me off. It really did.
Well, here's the reason why they fucking got, they got to the helicopter,
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So that's that's why it pissed me off that, then they started fucking doubting him on every single thing he did. And it was like, dude, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, he may be losing his mind, but that does not mean he's a fucking crazy man. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. And of course they kept doing that shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, bruh.
They really had a missed opportunity with bringing back Mercedes Mason as Ophelia, just as like a hallucination.
Yeah, well, that's fucking stupid, man. You might as well just bring the fucking character back from the dead. Jesus Christ.
They already did that with Cole.
Jesus. Out of the way. The fucking speaker died on me. I don't know where the fuck the cord is. Huh. To recharge it. So I got another one right here.
I don't even remember seeing Cole the Walker. I gotta go back and watch episode 8 to see if that's actually true.
Oh, it is. There's proof of that, too.
So you gotta show me, because I gotta see that.
Right. Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up.
Because, I just, that's literally, a fucking whole other level of just shit Walking Dead just did right there. Seriously.
Minnie, stop. I'm doing shit. Can you not see that? So go away. Your cuteness needs to stop. I got enough fucking hair on me. What do you not understand? You do not understand I said I got enough hair on me? Clearly not. You keep rubbing against me. Stop it! I don't give a fuck. Stop it. Bitch! Don't try to have a conversation with me. That doesn't work that way.
Hey, look who's with us. Andrew Shambliss.
Ah! Cole as a
This is. I think this person needs to get the boot because I think I know who it is.
Walker. Wait, what? Hold on.
I believe Mr. Diaz with the K is here with us.
Let me see. Hold on. Andrew Chambliss, no subscribers.
Yeah.
May 15th. Are you DNs with a K? Probably.
Yeah.
You probably are. I'll give you 1 second to answer that question. Why aren't you showing me season fucking 4? Like, what the fuck? Answer the goddamn question. Otherwise, I'm gonna kick you off right now. Nick dies. I don't give a fuck about Nick. I know that. Oh, right here. Cole. Victor shows Cole his supplies. Yeah, literally right here.
Victor? What the hell, man? Where are we?
You seriously have to do that right now? Come on.
I've been loading this with provisions since the crops failed. There's nothing here to last maybe a month.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. Oh my god.
Why are you showing me this? There's enough room in here for two. This food. The stadium. Victor, people are hungry. What's here will barely feed everyone for a day. Yeah, and that day could be the difference between people making it and not making it. So can this. I did things before I met you. People got hurt. People died.
Exactly, because you're a piece of shit.
At times, for no other reason than my own self-preservation.
Again, because you're a piece of shit.
Live. There's famine on our horizon. And this is how I ensure I survive it. How we both survive it. You want to get to know me? This is me.
Yeah. This is me, everybody. I'm the asshole that'll stab you in the back when you get the chance. Yeah. You know, this is me. I'm Victor Strand. I'll kill you if you fucking fuck with me. You know.
You gotta show me that scene where he's actually a walker.
Let me see. Well, I'm playing it right now. Let's see. Does he die in this scene? Oh, he's gonna shake his head. He's gonna say no to it.
I'm sorry, Victor, I can't do that. I don't think so. I'll drive myself back. You got everything you need right here.
Okay, well, I was hoping it would show more than that. I don't know what episode that would be in. Would that be in the episode 8?
Yeah, well, probably would be episode 8.
Wouldn't it? Yeah. Maybe I should be more specific. Maybe I should say, Fear the Walking Dead season 4. Episode everything but 8. Episode 8. Deaths. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Cole. Yeah. Let's see. He's still alive. Oh no! Fuck you! God damn it! Son of a bitch! Fucking bitch! I wonder. That was 11:18. Okay.
You still can't find it?
Give me a second. What the fuck? Apple Plus? What the fuck? Where's my AMC Plus, bitch? Oh. Never mind. Fuck it, it'll be worth it. $3. Okay. Oh, I gotta enter the password? Fuck you. You a bitch too, you know that, right? I just hope I remember it. Huh? I think, I don't know. Incorrect, huh? My dad, I like that because I told him I'm 2-2 against the Capitals in my round 3. It's tied. My mom goes, "Oh boy." My dad goes, "Wow," in capital letters. He goes, "Good luck." Shit.
Well, it's just a video game, though.
I know, but it's still fucking, it's still fucking tight, my friend. Fuck shit, come on. Where's that whole TV? Oh, there it is. Come on, bitch. Oh, watch now, I guess. I don't know. There we go, AMC Plus. Fear the Fuck Me and the Dead.
Wait, you can watch it, season 4 on AC Plus.
Yeah. Yippers, you can.
And for some reason, I can only watch up to a certain point.
The fuck? Why you doing? You bitch. Oh.
The following is intended only for mature audiences.
No, I can watch Fear for free on fucking Hulu. I didn't even realize that. Huh. Well, I'm an idiot. Am I? Huh. I am an idiot. I don't gotta fucking pay at all. What am I doing? Never mind. I'll just go on Hulu and do it. So why fucking pay $3 fucking dollars for that? Huh. When I could just go on fucking Hulu and do it there. Huh. What's the goddamn search menu? Oh, there we go. Fear. There you go. La 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 la. All right, episode 8. Yeah, here we go.
The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
AMC original series. That's when they fucking had their original goddamn intro, and I like that. Or like their AMC little logo down there. That's lit. Yeah, let me hear the intro again. Let me see that.
I lost everything. I got nothing else to lose. You think you've been through a lot? Lady, you got no idea.
Lady, you got no idea. Sophia in Madison.
Dude, that intro, I can't lie, they're ugly. The intros got better, like the top is just like nice and colorful. I do like that.
I don't know what that music sounds like personally, but whatever. All right, let's see here. That's not okay with me.
You hear me? And when this is all over, stop running from people. All right?
Exactly. Nobody gives a fuck about the truth. See, this is where she started losing me. I'm like, no, nobody cares.
You gotta find it, man, because I really want to see.
No, I really don't. Doesn't fucking prove anything. It really doesn't. Because you fucking trying to capture everything on your fucking camera. Do more fucking something useful, please. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue. You've been doing this for a long time. And you should stop. Yeah, that's right. Put the fucking walkie down, bitch.
Mind if I grab my camera, grab some footage? Don't move. You gotta decide how. Oh, I'm definitely on their side. If you would've let me get close, I would've definitely punched you in the crotch. Save it. It'll all be over soon. I wish anyone had to die here. Yeah. She does. Can you see her?
Alicia, they're not coming.
That's when they should have killed Charlie right then and there. That's a fucking bitch. That's what she was. Chop her goddamn head off. You should have killed her right there. You had a fucking knife right to her, bro. You should have killed her. I traded it for an interview.
You don't need a camera.
Exactly.
It just sticks.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need a fucking camera to do that.
We're renting this house in the mountains one summer.
You don't need a goddamn camera to do that.
Had these big windows overlooking the lake. To feed it.
You're fucking on her goddamn camera. It's like, oh my god. So what started boring me? I'm like sitting here just like, come on.
Every morning I got up just writing what I was gonna play. And then one day as I walked down the hallway, I heard Charlie.
there. Really? Oh, no. It's Alicia.
You guys skip to the part where they actually like attack the fucking stadium. Most likely.
Yeah, put the fucking gun down, Alicia. Put the fucking gun down. The gun you should be pointing at is fucking Charlie. Like, come on, you're pointing at the wrong fucking person. No, you don't. You don't fucking.
You really hate Charlie, don't you, Race?
Well, no shit, Sherlock. He's fucking useless.
That is true. Very true. Very fucking true, motherfucker.
I agree with that, Jay. Well, that's the problem. No. Sure.
Kill Charlie bitch.
I'm sure he's not wrong with that. That's right, put that damn gun down. Again, the gun you should be pointing at is fucking. Is fucking Charlie. That's the only fucking character you should be pointing the gun at. Just throw her in the fucking Walker horde, then you can get away. You can escape.
to every motel between here and El Paso. Figured you had to be one of them. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm not with you.
Oh, you care to tell us where you hit the MSG jackpot?
Finding someone on the road who helped me out.
The whole fucking fear cast that was actually once good is now not good anymore.
So, are you close to the scene where they actually like fucking like Cole's actually a zombie?
I don't know. Let me see. No, I didn't. Let me skip to that part. I'm sorry. I started getting. Ah, damn it! This shit started interesting me again. Fuck. Somewhat. I don't know. Some scenes. Let's see. Okay, here. I was gonna show a poll. Okay, there's Pool. See, now they showed him on the scene. Okay, and he's alive. There he is again. There he is. Okay, and they're showing him again. Well, now I'm watching really fucking closely now. I don't want to miss it. Fucking Charlotte. Yeah, should have left you to die. Should have saved your ass. Oh yeah, right here. The people didn't. Yeah, the people in the cars didn't get away. Yeah, see, right? Yup. Oh shit. You're, I think they show it too. Oh yeah. Look at it. He's screaming. He's fucking screaming. Now just show him get eaten. That's all you gotta fucking do. Or show him into one. I don't know which.
So that's actually how it ends. It doesn't actually. It's a walker.
No, they haven't showed that part yet. Hold on, it's not done yet. It's still going.
We'll see. I'm just curious. I mean, I just want to have my mind blown away over this shit.
I mean, specifically the character, like Sharan just said. He just said they couldn't get away. They got killed in the car or whatever.
As far as I know.
Brother, brother. When you say that they got killed in the car, they're killed in the car. There's no fucking escaping. Yeah, that's bullshit. Because how the fuck could you escape that? I mean, seriously. Yeah, now that I'm looking at everything, yeah, I don't see any fucking possible way that you could have fucking escaped that. Fucking assholes. They're not gonna explain it. They're gonna take the lazy way out. They're gonna be like, oh no, she didn't. You know. She went through the fucking walls, you know.
Yeah, she just like teleported, you know.
Yeah, she teleported out there and she was like, woo! It's a miracle.
Well, yeah, you're gonna be like Epic and Walking Dead. Leah teleported outside the tent, so that means that Walking Dead season 11B is trash.
I don't know. I mean, they could have easily they could have showed it, but I didn't see it. But then again, the fucking scene's changing constantly. It doesn't fucking help. That's why that's why season 4 it's not really that good because it just scenes
So that
fucking.
means that really did leave it open for Cold Action comeback because they didn't show him as a zombie. You still there, man?
Yeah, I'm reading something. I'm trying to see if. Let's see, because when I hit this thing, it says last weekend's episode of Fear the Walking Dead featured the shock return of Sebastian Solzi's character Cole, believed to be deceased since way back in season 4. See.
Well, you gotta think about it this way. Every character that doesn't show up again is believed to be deceased sometimes, right? I mean...
But again, it's just like the Madison.
That's true.
It's just like the Madison thing. He didn't fucking show it. Now, in the car situation, it's the same goddamn thing with Madison. No way fucking out. You can get on top of the goddamn roof, but what the fuck are you gonna do? Jump into the goddamn herd of zombies? Like, that's not gonna fucking work. You'll die there that way too. You know what I mean? They, once they've smashed the windows, you're fucked. You know? Especially if all the zombies are surrounded you. You know, so yes, he was dead. They probably didn't say much about it because he wasn't a big character. And then they decided, you know what? Actually, instead of saying he's dead in season 4, we'll just come back and say that no, he didn't die. He got away. He was like Madison. He teleported. He fucking teleported. What a shocker. I thought at one point they showed him as a zombie, and maybe they did. I don't know. Again, it's fucking changing scenes every fucking 2 seconds, every second. It's like, goddamn, you can't even fucking focus on what is a walker and what isn't. Huh? So I mean, it's fucking a pain in the ass, but. Fear the Walking Dead repeats a Walking Dead Season 8 story in Alicia's episode. Yeah, because they brought back Morales. Remember that in Season 7? Or was it
Season 8? Yeah,
Season 8? Yeah, see, so
that was one of the worst returns I've ever seen in my entire life.
So they literally did that for Fear.
Yeah, the Morales return was one of the worst returns ever, bro. Because it was just he was actually a good character in Season 1, bro.
Wait, what?
I actually liked Morales.
Why Cole looks familiar from The Walking Dead looks... why Cole from The Walking Dead looks familiar. Yes, you just aired first. Okay. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Yeah, so that is our situation. I might get copyright for some of that, but whatever. It is what it is. I didn't have it that loud anyway, so. Now I know why I was that big of a fan for 224. Because it's so fucking confusing. It's switching back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And it's also like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? So goddamn confusing. Half of it doesn't even make any sense. Huh? The other half, you're just sitting there like, bruh. Really? Anyways, I got Intro 17, Game 5, and potentially Game 6. Maybe we'll see. Smash the like, smash the subscribe button. As always, the Walking Dead Thursdays playlist will be in the description. Check it out. Follow me on Twitch. You don't want to miss one. I go live on Twitch, especially for NHL or any other future games. I have a lot on there. You already know. And once I finish 17 in the playoffs, I'm going to be taking a break. You already know. Before I do season 4, I'm going to take a month and a half, probably, something like that, before I get back into it again. And I'll probably be doing it a couple times a week or something like that. So yeah. But obviously, that won't be the only thing I'll be doing on those days. When I do it, I will be also doing YouTube streams with it as well. So it's not like I'm just going to just do that and that's it. But like like you're seeing here, like what you're seeing with me, where I just do that. I will be doing YouTube ones as well. So, you can see it back to back. 17 and 18 playlists are in the description. Check them both out. Social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Truth Social, links down below. Oh yeah, you wanted to? Yeah, I did say I was going to show my Apple Card. I did say I was going to do that, didn't I? I like it. I remember at the last second. I'm like, oh shit. All right. So the good thing is I don't have to blur anything out. Why? Well, because Apple's lit that way, and there is no numbers on the sucker. So I don't have to blur anything out. That's the lit thing about it. It's not like my other cards where it has, the number, all the numbers on it. You know what I mean? The expiration. You know what I mean? The CV. The security number. All that shit. It doesn't have any of that. And that's why I like this card. And personally, if you guys have Apple devices and shit like that, and you want to get a credit card, because it is a credit card, mind you, I recommend it. Obviously, you got to make sure you are at a full-time job, of course, and and remember when you are signing up for it on your Apple device, because that's what I did here. You have to put in your yearly, what you make yearly, not monthly, yearly. I fucked up on that many times. I thought it was monthly, and it kept rejecting me. And it kept saying you don't make enough or whatever. And and then I put in the yearly, and it said, "Oh, you're approved." So, but yeah, so this is literally all it has on it. It has the chip reader, it has my name, Johnny Hersey, Apple logo, and then obviously MasterCard, because it is a MasterCard type, and then obviously the bank, which is Goldman Sachs. I heard of it. I don't know much about it, but literally that is literally what it is. I mean, literally, there's nothing on it, and that's what's cool about it. So you don't have to worry about your information being taken. You know what I mean? And yes, it is titanium. I mean, you can hear the metalness into it. And it's a little bit on the heavy side too, but it's durable. I mean, literally, like you don't have to worry about it bending at all. Where the plastic cards, you know what I mean, they fucking bend and they, all that shit. Here, nope, not a chance. So I freaking love it, man. It's freaking awesome. So I recommend it. It comes in a little cool packaging, which I actually have the packaging right here. So this is what it came in for me. And the nice thing is it doesn't have any information on that either. So again, you don't have to worry about nothing being, taken. But this is kind of what it comes in, and it has a little Apple logo. And then you open this, and then that's where the Apple Card is, of course. Please activate your card before use, of course. Hold iPhone here to activate card. And I didn't even have to unpackage this for the iPhone to automatically be like, you want to activate your card. It literally did it. As soon as it got within range of my phone, it already popped up. And I didn't even pull it out of the package. So, which is pretty wicked. So, pretty cool. If you're curious on how much credit it gave me $4,000. If you're curious. Which is quite a bit, actually. I didn't think it was going to give me that much. I was pretty shocked on that one, and I'm kind of happy it did, because that is a nice number. Especially these days. I don't even have to pay until July 31st. So, that's my first payment. So, But yeah, and then you can keep track of your weekly activity. You know what I mean on your card. If you're wondering, when you make purchases on it, literally within seconds, it will pop up on your phone saying you made this transaction. Literally, that fast. It's incredibly fast. It's crazy. I'm just like, damn. Get the location and everything. I mean, literally. You're like, holy shit, you know. And then you get percent back too. If you buy Apple products, you get 3% cash back. If you use Apple Pay, I think you get 2% daily cash back. And then if you use your Apple Card on anything, you get 1% daily cash back. So obviously buying Apple products, you get the most, of course. But yeah, if you have Apple Pay, which Apple Pay is basically you using the card on your phone. So that's you putting the phone up to the reader and you're doing it that way. You get 2%, which not every place accepts Apple Pay, and that's why I got the Apple Card. So that way, then if I want to use it elsewhere without having, to worry about not having a card, that problem is solved, obviously. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys are interested, iPhone users, it's very simple. Just go to the Apple Wallet and the app on your iPhone, and you'll see it prop up there on that app. And again, if you want to sign up, that's up to you. For me, I did, and I have 2 credit cards. That one's my second one, and then my main one is my main bank. So I have 2. One's basically emergencies and stuff like that. The other one is kind of just shits and giggles. Buy fun shit. I guess I get whatever. But build up your credit, right? But yeah, something I recommend. Who knows? Maybe Deadwalker might get one. You never know. Right, Deadwalker?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Might get an Apple Card. You never know.
Maybe. Maybe, possibly.
Maybe, possibly. Hey, it's not a bad gig. You might have to get a credit card from your bank and build up a little bit of credit history, because that's what I had to do for mine. In order for them to approve me, I had to build up some credit history on another credit card. Since I didn't have any history, you know what I mean? I think that's what Apple looks for, or the bank looks for. They look for your credit history. They look at your credit history, and they look that they see that you're paying your bills on time, and they go, oh, okay. You're gonna be a customer that pays on time, and then that's when they decide, okay, you make enough, you do this, you do that, okay, you're approved, and then they give you it, and that's what they base it on. So if you don't have any credit to begin with, they probably will not approve you. Maybe not. I'm not sure. They didn't for me. I had to build up some credit history. Which it didn't take too long. June 4th was my last date, so. And right on that same date, you already know your boy freaking hit, and then, yay, approved! Woohoo! So, I didn't back down on it, you already know. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Again, check out Deadwalker, link in the description, show him some love. I'm going to do game 5. We're going to get this shit rolling. And maybe even game 6, hopefully. I don't want to go too late, because I do want to get a little bit more sleep, hopefully. I don't have much faith in that, though. But anyways, I'm going to try this real quick. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Over is signing out.
I'm signing up too.
More content continuing tomorrow night as well, so stay tuned. Over is signing out. Peace. And Deadwalker as well. Peace. Have a good one.